Tuned in way, Margaret Dog. Yet another edition of the Blue Green Ocean Road with your host, David R. Stenberg. Welcome to the SS Poop Deck. Captain Morgan here, experiencing January weather in December. Well, Dave, finally happened.
What?
After all these years, I finally got the COVID. No, not the COVID. No, not the COVID. What am I saying? I finally got Lyme disease.
Oh, well.
After hundreds of tick bites, after years spent in the woods, after years and years of living with animals with ticks, I finally have the Lyme disease.
Hey, Mike.
Very high above the earth, we have Mike Kennedy.
Keeping
an eye out for dodgy comets. How goes it on the space front? Spaceman.
Pretty lonely up here.
Spacey man.
I wanted to be a spaceman. That's what I wanted to be.
Everybody our age wanted to be
a spaceman.
We all thought we were going to be working in space.
That's right.
And now that I am a spaceman, nobody cares about me.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because we all thought, it's like, Star Trek and 2001: A Space Odyssey. You're going to have moon bases and, going to have, commercial flights back and forth to the moon.
Yeah, I was going to go bang, bang, shoot them up. Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It just seemed like we were going to keep going. Wow, we landed on the moon. We got, took 10 years, but we got to the moon. Well, what can we do in the next 10 years? Jeez.
Let's waste it.
Nothing. Yep, we thought we were just going to keep on going.
Nope.
Oh, by the time you guys grow up, you'll all be astronauts. We watched every fucking launch and landing and splashdown.
I'll go if they solve the gravity thing.
If they solve the gravity thing?
Yeah.
We can walk around on deck.
Well, our bodies are not designed to be in weightless. I mean, right away, all our hearts are designed to pump the blood from our legs up to our head, right? So without that resistance, boom, your head it's a nightmare right from the get-go.
A lot of physical nightmares associated with weightlessness.
You're not supposed to be
weightless. A
weightless.
lot of degenerative things. Horrible.
Yeah.
Bone mass loss, blood pressure. It's like a brain swelling, all kinds of things.
You'd want to leave an hour after getting there, like at the hotel. Oh no, get me down. Fuck this. No shit. Imagine that. I mean, imagine your head just filling up with blood because, now your heart's not there's no resistance from your legs. It just starts pumping. You have the same pressure too.
I like the spinning cylinder idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, the centrifugal gravity.
I'll get on that.
But then if you go in the middle, you could be weightless and fly around if you want.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to the edge and live in a reality.
Perfect. I'll sign up for that. I'm going. You get that thing going, I'm up. I'm going up. Yeah, right after I make my million.
Yeah. So, Michael, we're talking about finally, after all these years, I gets the Lyme disease.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you catch it quick, early?
Well, I had to wait till the symptoms kicked in. I think I got the tick bite in November. And
all right.
Experiencing all the symptoms from
What's the
headaches
symptoms?
to stiff necks. Well, headaches, stiff necks, flu-like symptoms, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, at least you're on antibiotics, right?
Yeah, I got the Doxy.
Good.
Taken.
I didn't get treated for over 10 years, and then it got really bad.
10. Yeah.
It was really bad.
Mike's brain swelled up.
Yep.
Cephalitis.
Oh, I feel bad, but I'm really happy you're getting treated.
Yeah, well, yeah. Finally recognized the symptoms. I thought it was a sketchy, like it was probably the most. I get, hundreds of tick bites, and finally, I was working up in my parents' woodlot. My parents always have. I mean, they've had Lyme disease for years, but I finally got a tick bite from that woodlot, and it did, give all the indications that it was going to be a Lyme disease bite. But I kept putting it off, and I kept saying, nah, that's not going to bother me. But certainly it started to bother me, so I went and I sought some treatment.
Sure, you're bringing a dog to a doctor.
Yeah. Bring the dog to the doctor. The cats, we got geriatric cats. I got a one-eyed cat that was very expensive to pluck that eye out. But we get the eye out, got this, it's got a sewn up scar on one side of the face. In the old days, it'd be like, fuck them, Cats don't need to go to the vet.
Yeah, just sew a button in there.
We'll just I'll take a spoon and I'll pluck it out myself.
Jelly spoon.
You wake up a morning, you just shovel the cat up off the floor, throw it on the
Now you're talking.
in the garden. And that was that. Go get another bag, because everybody had shopping bags full of kittens that they were trying to give away.
And bags of dog shit. Hey, Mikey, wherever you are.
We talked about this, I don't know, last time or the time before, but I remember someone freaked me out with this bag of burlap grain bag of kittens that they were going to throw in a pond. And that whole idea of it I was a little kid, and it just freaked me right out.
Sure, it's not for it touches all little kids. The ones that it doesn't touch, those are the kids you got to worry about, bro.
Those are the ones that have collections of little shoes later.
Jesus.
Of strange children's underwear stashed away in a box.
Okay. All right. Hey, you can say fuck again on YouTube. Fuck. Come on, everybody. Fuck. Oh, you can't get. Nope, not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Fuck.
That's him, not us.
Stop.
I think I might have broken part of my lease.
Mike, you can't get a word in edgewise over here.
Mike, how are you?
His mic's out.
What news from the north, Mike?
No sound from the north.
I can hear it.
Cat's got his tongue.
Hey, can you hear me? You hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Kinda. You're a little choppy.
All right.
Yeah, my computer's doing weird things.
That's because you've been doing weird things with your computer.
Yeah. Probably should destroy that one.
My neighbor told me she finally found out who's been stealing her underwear.
Oh yeah?
I almost shit her pants.
Wait. There we go. Everybody take note. There it is. Right there. There you go. Right there.
Knee stop.
That's a good old
I
one.
almost shit her pants.
Yeah, we got it.
So welcome all this January weather in December.
Yeah.
I know we've been spoiled. The last few Decembers have been pretty mild.
Last few Decembers have been Novembers.
Last few Novembers have been Octobers.
Well, we're paying for it now. This is probably how it should have been all along. But we've been just getting spoiled.
I think the whole
Well, you
year's
know-
had identity crisis.
For years, like this would be November, like hunting in the 20s in November, in the morning, first thing in the morning, and we didn't have any 20s in November at all. The leaves are really crunchy right now, and that's normally how it is in November. in the mornings when I go out to the tree stand. Everything's really crunching. You can hear deer coming for a mile. But not this year.
We're getting snow tonight.
Yeah.
A little bit,
Yep.
anyway. White Christmas. White
Let's hope.
solstice, anyway. Okay.
Well, we usually get like an early, like snow by like late November, early December. Then it's all gone, and we don't get snow again till after Christmas.
Yeah.
And
Yep, that's true, and that's memorable too, because like when you have people from somewhere else and they want to see snow, and you don't get it, you know, or if you do, it's a big deal. Like, I'm thinking of the Italians, you know, they get it, it snows, they go nuts, you know, because they never get any over there. It's like an event. So
There's so much-
there was no white
there's so
Christmas.
much
They were a
wrong.
bit disappointed.
There's so
like
much
Ireland and
rain.
Great Britain.
Milder in Europe.
Well, southern Italy, I mean northern Italy, they got plenty of snow up there. I mean, there's, you know,
That's mountainous,
yeah.
but it's generally
Yeah.
milder over there.
It's that, yeah,
It
it's
is.
that.
Yeah, we got a desert wind that's kind of famous. We get a wind off of Africa, the Scirocco. They did. Volkswagen named a car after that. The
The
Scirocco.
Scirocco.
Yeah.
Plus all that
Yes.
warm weather that's brought down by the Atlantic current warms the whole Western Europe.
Right.
Yeah, it's famous. It comes in and it gets hot. It's a nice hot wind.
That's
Yeah,
indeed.
it's brutal down there. I got nasty fucking sunburn. Gotta be careful there. I learned my
You
lesson.
didn't even go outside.
I'm going to the beach. I'm gonna be a beach bum.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna get- You're gonna get one of those.
Fuck yeah,
You're gonna get one of those European bathing suits, you know.
Yeah, of course. I'll take a
Banana
picture of my
sling.
curlies for you. Crawling out of the side like some wild animal in a bag.
You have those little changing rooms on the beach.
Nah, you can just go all natural. You don't have like women can go topless, but only certain women. They can actually get ticketed. Like, you gotta be kidding me, you know? Yeah. There's no shit. There's cops that fucking take care of that for you.
No kidding.
Put a
Wow.
top back
I don't know
on,
if that would-
lady. What are you
It's
fucking
civilized
doing?
over there.
Nobody wants to see your hot dogs.
They want to see your bowling pins
The
hanging.
links.
That's very sad. That wouldn't go over well in this country.
Hey, you know, everybody understands, you know. Nobody's
Yeah.
pulling it anyway. It's just
It's
like,
civilized
yeah,
over there.
can't have that. You know, if you're gonna be told, you're probably not from around here.
Well, anyway,
Anyway, Dave, when you moving?
Summer. Summer.
really,
As fast as
Well,
possible.
gonna need to have a going away party.
Oh yeah, you guys can pull me out to the. I need a ride to the airport.
Okay.
You guys
like,
can take me.
do it, dump you out onto the.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
tarmac.
I'm picturing that. That's how I want to say goodbye to the USA with you two guys, you three. If you all can
All
make it.
right.
Yeah, that'd be fucking fine. I'll even
Yeah.
get the plane ticket to go around your schedule. Yeah. Oh, drop off my
Okay.
key. Yeah. And I'll take
But,
my bag.
The only thing is, like, they've been really cracking down on intoxicated people boarding the plane.
Oh, I'm not going to get intoxicated. I'm just going to get big. That's
Okay.
That's what I mean. I'm not. No, actually,
Yeah.
like Jesus, I haven't drank in a while. Yeah, even the last retirement party, I was on water. I had a great time anyway.
Ah, good. Good for you.
It's just. Also, yesterday I went to my heart doctor and he took me off the beta blocker altogether. I seem to have cured my high blood pressure.
Nice.
I don't have high blood pressure
That's a
anymore.
good thing.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's a rare thing too.
No, it's
Not
it's
everyone
just, I
does
just started
that,
taking
can
care
do
of
that.
myself as well. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and save what what I didn't ruin, I'll try to go forward. See how far I can take this old girl, you know?
Got a
Take
few
it right
more
to the-
miles left on her.
Yep.
Take it right to the end.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hope I go peacefully. I like this. I like that one. That's good. Peacefully. Or in their sleep. Nah, you're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up. It's gonna be. It's gonna wake you up. I'm dying over here.
My mom had a cousin died a couple years ago. Every night he went out out his front stoop to read the paper. And one night while he was reading the paper, he just stopped moving.
Yeah.
Just
Mid
died like
sentence.
that. Yep, he just died like that. Didn't even know, just stopped.
Wonder what that article was about.
Yeah. It's like, what was he reading?
That's a dead man article.
Yeah. It's that boring.
You don't want to read that one.
It's a real
Oh,
dull
wow.
writer.
But the funniest joke ever written. You ever see that Monty Python sketch? The
Yeah.
funniest joke ever written.
Right.
Everybody who looks at it just starts laughing until they die. They go in to collect the joke, but then they look at it and then they die.
Then they weaponized it and they started running across the battlefields.
Telling a joke.
Yeah, funny shit.
Think
Yeah.
anybody's ever died laughing so hard that they died?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Well, there's
funny.
a disease that you get that you will laugh until you die. If you eat human brains, there's a kind of a human prion disease that'll infect your brain, and you'll start laughing uncontrollably until you asphyxiate.
Wow.
It's
What a way to go.
I used to actually know the name of it, but it's a
Do you
real,
actually think something's funny, or is it just like the
No.
laugh impulse?
you don't think it's funny.
No, it's you just think everything's funny until you're uncontrollably laughing at everything.
that was in Guinness, wasn't it? Wasn't it the Guinness, like the rarest disease? It was like from
Yeah.
eating a brain, like cannibals get. They eat a brain, they start laughing
Eating
till
human
they're
brain.
dead.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't
mad
make
It's not
cow
funny. You
disease.
start laughing and you can't. You're having a hard time breathing, but your body's still laughing, but it's not funny. It's
Nothing
horrible.
funny about it.
And then you're a zombie.
Eat
Yeah,
brains,
it's
huh?
And
like the
your
thing
friends
to
eat it,
avoid
and they laugh.
is eating the brains, because when they
They
started
sneak it.
feeding
They
the
sneak
brains
that in
to
everything.
cows,
You really got to read the ingredients because they sneak that in
Yeah.
everything.
It's in everything. Added brains.
like
Sugar, brains,
Added brains.
added brains.
Fortified with brains.
All natural ingredients.
Enriched.
right,
Enriched
beef and
brains.
beef byproducts.
Brains,
Human and human
gluten.
brain byproducts. Who's out there?
Brain juice.
Who's out there?
Who goes there?
Now
Who goes
aliens
there?
are knocking on the door.
Who's
You
out
know.
there?
Who goes there?
There's a
3i
chicken
Atlas
thief.
finally arrived.
Friend or foe?
It's a chicken thief, and I don't even have any chickens.
It's the Greys. The Greys are here.
The Greys.
What do they want?
They want your brains.
They want some pigment.
It's Mars Attacks.
Yeah, we come in peace. Hey, you know the general that goes up there and then says, has to take, we come in peace, and says, welcome to Earth, and then he gets zapped and he like disappears, he dissipates. That's the
Sure.
captain from Wrath of Khan too. Like that was the captain, like Chekhov's captain, who
Oh, yeah?
who shot him and he went the same way.
Ah,
That's kind of a
all
joke.
right.
I mean, he's died a couple of times like that. He's been in a couple of movies where he just gets disintegrated. It's a thing with him. He gets work. He was captain of that ship, and he was the general in Mars Attacks.
Oh shit!
Base deliveries.
Space dogs.
Space.
Dogs in space.
So, Dave, are you gonna have like a big yard sale before you go?
I'm gonna have a big giveaway.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, you are welcome to it. I'll let you know.
was just thinking, you're going to be limited with what you can bring over there.
Now, they're moving companies. They just come. Actually, I can have like for, I don't know, for like $7,000, I can go door to door with everything in here.
Wow.
Yeah. But the bitches, you got to make a detailed list of what's in there, and so I can avoid duty. But they, then they say it's got to be something. It's got to be over. You have to own it more than a year. I don't know how you can prove that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but it almost seems like for furniture and stuff, it'd be cheaper to buy stuff.
I'm not doing that. There's. I mean, that's what I could do. I'm gonna just have a smaller container.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm just gonna my wife whatever she wants to fucking take. I'm taking a backpack. I travel light. George started it. Remember, I started pulling the anchor, George. I said,
Oh yeah.
I was like, man, I was in the muck. I was deep.
That was pretty impressive. And then just piling stuff up in your backyard. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh,
Sitting on fire.
like when you came over, George started helping me with my friend with a truck, and when it started, it's sort of like I thought of it. I can't help but think this way. I guess that it was like a ship, and my anchor was I was starting to pull anchor. So I pulled anchor, but now I finally got a course. I mean, I've been free of the mooring for a while, but that's an anchor. That fucking house is an anchor. Go ahead and see if you can leave the mark. You can't leave.
Had a cabin.
Oh, your cabin?
No, I saw it on your face. It was very liberating. You're just unburdening yourself with all this stuff we accumulate.
Look at me.
And I had a similar. What are you trying to show us? Wood delivery, right? Situate lumber.
Yep. By 12-foot 2x4. I got a restack.
Good for you.
You can get out the driveway now.
Oh,
We're
just talking to Dave's what he's going to take to Italy and what he's and unburdening yourself with all these things you accumulate. This masses of things that you accumulate. It's very liberating. Just absolutely. I've experienced once in my life, and it was just the thing.
Yeah, stuff
Everyone
owns
should
you.
experience.
Then you got burdened right away.
Yeah. Oh, you can't have nothing. Everybody starts giving you shit. It's like this accumulates. Can you say shit on YouTube?
Yeah, you say shit.
George comes over my house, and he's talking about the loss of things, and he's going, I feel great. I don't have anything. I've lost everything. This is great. I'm totally unburdened.
Here's a sweater.
And then the next time I see him, he's got 3 televisions. He's all kinds.
Yeah, people just keep dropping shit off. Like, here, take this. You can't not have this. Here's a huge box full of pots and pans. I didn't even own any pots and pans.
Here's some pumpkin mix.
Yeah. Oh, this is and yeah, it feels good. I think it was a haiku, that my uncle gave me. Like last night, my storehouse burned down. Now nothing blocks my view of the moon. Something like that. I thought that was interesting.
The bright side.
Good way of looking at it.
I'm hungry, but that moon looks great.
Yeah, it does. I'll just do that now. Oh, look at
I'm
that.
cold as hell, but that moon.
Yeah. There are worse things in life, I guess.
Far worse things.
If it don't hurt, it's probably not bad. Too bad. Pain was not involved.
Then you can start accumulating things all over again.
Oh no!
But you're pretty good. You're pretty disciplined when you moved to Johnston, right? From Gloucester.
I went light.
Yeah.
All the stuff is my wife's stuff, which she can't part with. That's why I'm doing it. I leave it all behind. Just start over there. Just take clothes and
Yeah, because they got stuff over there.
They got stuff. They got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be really light if it weren't for. It's always if it weren't for this hobby, which, like, if I wasn't a musician, I wouldn't have anything.
All my guitars, the amps.
I had guns. I Archery, I have fucking tons of computer shit, books. Oh God, tools. I got tools. You know, I still have my table saw. Georgia's got it, so if I ever need it, I know where it is. You know, the chop saw too, shit like
You
that.
gonna need it from Italy?
Huh?
You gonna need it in Italy?
Oh, you know, we are thinking of getting a house, like something small. We want dirt. You know, we want to dig in dirt. And I want somewhere to throw knives.
You're gonna dig in the dirt in Italy?
No, my wife's gone. If she wants to do the garden, I don't do that. I want to throw knives. We all have our own hobbies, you know. She's good. She did the fucking garden in the yard. All that shit was her. She knows how to do it, so she does it.
That sounds great.
I mean, I'll help her,
Sounds
but you know, I found that mostly she doesn't want my help. Like she decorates. When she decorates, it took me years
The
to
way
figure
you
out
help
that
is a
she
little
just didn't want
different.
my hand in it.
The way you help someone is a little different than most people. Dave comes over and says, fuck that, don't do that. That's too much work.
Oh no,
Let's go
not,
get some
that's
beer."
with you. I don't do that with my
Yeah.
wife. You kidding me?
What are you working on that car for? Let's go down the ocean, miss.
Yeah. Listen to me. Listen.
That's how Dave helps.
Not always wrong.
No.
No.
Well, sometimes you need someone to kind of like
I know what
give
Mike's
you
talking about.
ass kicking.
I understand. I know me.
You get in a rut sometimes, and sometimes that's refreshing.
I absolutely needed to be told that too, by the way. I could have gone my whole life not knowing, you know? These are good reasons. No, with her it was like, all right, this is what I did. I went and got a tree and I brought it home and I plopped it, you know, in a spot. And that was helping too much. Didn't want the tree. But she had a vision. Like now I see her vision because it's you know, my living room. And I didn't have a hand in it, right? And so anyway, I figured out that I don't have to do anything. This was a revelation, and I liked it. I just have to get the fuck out of the way. So that's the other thing. She's like, do you want somebody to help you make a painting or anything? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're doing something, so that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
So anyway, if she needs like heavy lifting when it comes to the garden, which she never seemed to need. I think I had to go get her dirt. I think that's what I had to do, or something like that. Like just go to get like bags of shit at the. That was the end of it, and that's the last time she asked me to do anything. I mean, she tilled it. She planted shit. She used to do zucchini, and the flowers. She used to take the flowers and put it in that bread. You remember that, the zucchini? Yeah. They were like it was like fried dough with zucchini flowers in it.
Mm.
You know, all that shit was her. You know,
You knew it wasn't you, Dave.
I never really did it. I did it with my grandfather, but left on my own. I think I did 2 gardens in my
If you were
life.
talking about open a can of beans, I'd say it was you. If you were talking about opening a can of peaches, I think that's
I
Dave.
actually don't eat those anymore. By the way, I don't eat any canned. The
You
only
start
canned
talking
fruit
about-
I'll eat is pineapple because there's no added sugar in it. All the other ones have got sugar.
You start talking about dipping blossoms in batter, and
That's what my wife does.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
not I
zucchini
do.
flowers in egg and flour, fried
No.
in
Yeah,
egg and
no, it's
flour.
not. That's way no. Yeah, you're right.
Or on top of pizza. Mm.
I can only eat things people have prepared for me.
Why even heat up ravioli when you can just eat it from the can?
Oh, I've done that on the road. I've done that.
I know
Yeah,
you
when I went.
have.
I used to do that a lot. That was like when I drove across the country. I used to do that. I need it on
That's
my
what the
hood, just
cans are
like
for.
Just like the Road Warrior with that dog.
Nobody
food,
wants
Mickey
to
dog.
be eating 9 cans of ravioli.
Yeah.
I mean, the first 2 go down pretty quick, and the third and fourth, well, they don't even count. You know,
Oh man,
you've eaten 9 cans of ravioli, and I'm embarrassed by myself, but you know.
yeah. When I was 23, I could eat
Right,
fucking
Ricky.
garbage. Holy shit, I could. Yeah, no problem. No, nothing. It wouldn't affect me at all. I wouldn't even get gas. I was just my body says, "Yeah, I can handle this shit." Just
Sure you can. Well, yeah, when you're
Beefaroni.
young.
yeah.
You
Eat
gotta,
2 cans of beefaroni. Not a problem. I'll chug a beer right after it. And go swimming.
Ooh.
Fuck, I'll worry about the high blood pressure medication when I'm older.
Yeah, fix this later. Ravioli is delicious out of a can. Ah, it's so gross, right? There was even there was so much grease in it that would, like, if it was cold, it would leave a film. You know that grease film, like in your mouth, on the roof of your mouth and shit. Sometimes a doner will do that. That's because the glaze has too much deep fryer fat in it.
That's
It's 'cause
nothing.
somebody didn't clean the glazer.
That's
So
nothing a
it's still
cigarette and a
it's
beer won't
built
take
up.
care of.
Ah.
I don't know, it was an aspect of COVID or an aspect of Lyme disease or something, but it seems like everything I cook, I can't stand anything that I cook myself anymore. If I can only eat like a couple of
Think about
spoonfuls
how
of
we
it.
feel.
Remember that chili you made? You brought over to my house. It like burned me. I'm like, oh Christ! And then when everybody was gone at the end of the night, there was bowls of his chili all over the house with a spoon in it. Like everybody had taken a taste, you know, and they were left everywhere. They were all over the place.
Oh well.
There might have been a few plates that got cleaned up. You know, I mean,
Yeah, mine.
yeah,
Mine. I always thought George's chili was great.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's got a point. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. I just find my
That was
cooking
cool, but I mean, that's
good
you
and
know,
not so. I mean, I enjoy everyone else's cooking greatly, but for some reason lately, I just don't.
I could
What?
never,
Very strange.
I could never do that. I can't.
You're a good cook.
I guess you could get used to it, but I never did it. I don't know. Just never.
Well, I mean, it's like you were saying before. You know, like when you're young, you tend to do stuff like that, make chili that no one can eat and stuff like that. But nowadays, I mean, I can't eat something that's spicy, or I choose not to. You know, because a little spice is great, but too much is.
Yeah.
You know, I got limits now.
Now you got to deal with it,
I-
right? It's like now that's gonna be a long afternoon. What the fuck did I just do?
Well, you just, you know, get some good reading material and you just
Yeah, sit it out.
They have a his and, they have a his
Yep.
and hers bathroom.
Yeah.
You know where I work, right? The bathroom, the lights will give up on you after a while. You'll be in the bathroom, right? Maybe sitting on a
Oh.
can too long, and the lights go out, right? Surely there's no one in here by now.
Does the
Surely
toilet,
no one-
does the toilet paper retract after a certain amount of time?
Oh no!
You know, I tried like they I have to carry a radio, right? So I tried to shoot it across the room like it was like a movement, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Probably registers as a rat, and then they contact
Probably no,
the
it just was
AI
fucking with me.
contacts the exterminator.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's just a rat. We don't turn lights on for rats. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember where it was, but I was frequenting a bathroom one time somewhere, and it was doing that. You sit down for too long, and the lights would shut off.
Yeah, I hate
I
that
had
shit.
you had to keep standing up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the last thing you want to do, you know?
Well, where I read in the buildings the same way. Like the lights will go out reading, and then that's enough. You know, what the fuck? And then I gotta walk up. You know, I gotta wait by. You know, start flapping around. And I hate smart buildings. I do. And you know what sucks is like the rest of like that used to be like the best part of my job. Really, one of the things I enjoyed anyway. Going up to a rack of fucking breakers and going click, 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 click. Just shut the whole fucking building down. You know. And then, you know, and I choose where the lights are on, you know. Now they just go on. Like, I like walking up to a window and looking out at night, you know. But the minute I get near one, the lights come on. All right, fuck. Ain't.
You walk down the aisle
hate those things. I hate 'em.
in the cooling aisle in the grocery store, and every time you walk by by one of the frozen areas, the light comes on.
Ah.
It's like you're walking down the frozen aisle in the market, right? And
Yeah.
they got this sensor now, so that the lights are off in there until you're in front of it. And the
Right,
lights go
right.
Yeah.
It's markets. They spend tons of money on energy just to keep the coolers cool, the lights on. It's insane amount of energy that those markets may take up. It's just any way to save a little money here and there, I'm sure, is cost effective. I mean, they'll never drop the price of the food, but it'll just increase the profit margin. But they do. They take up tremendous amounts of energy, and they run those things like 24/7. Those things are constantly on, constantly using electricity, constantly keeping things cold and warm and whatnot.
They're everywhere.
So
And they're
there's an
everywhere.
automatic. I was walking the dog down the road, and I saw that there's this motion detector spotlight on a tree, just on this like little drive thing. I'm like, well, what's that doing there? Why would someone put a motion activated light right here?
Was it a light or just a motion thing?
The light.
You had the light too?
So last night coming home, I saw why, because the deer always cross there.
Oh,
The deer stood under the light and looked before crossing the road, so it lit up every time a deer was coming. It would light it up.
That's cool.
So,
Or
that's the only
anything,
reason it's there. So that if you're driving along, all of a sudden that light comes on, you're like, you hit your brake because there's a deer right there. You can see them. It's pretty wild.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's real cool. Yeah, I think they probably you could probably get them where they have solar panels where you never even have to power them.
I think that's what this is.
Yeah, you just screw it to the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And there was a deer standing right there and right under the light, lit up. And I was like, whoa, there's a deer. Slow down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you get some of that, Mike?
Yeah. I got to put a couple outside my barn.
Yeah, around your barn, the back, so everybody can see me pee.
Yep.
I told you about that some person came and left a bucket of feed for my horse, right?
Yeah.
I told you that, right?
Yeah. You told everybody that.
You find out
Yeah.
who did it?
No, but I thought, well, at least I got a brand new bucket, I put the bucket in the barn, A couple of weeks later, it was gone. They came in my barn and they took the bucket.
Whoa.
Well, that's freaky.
Yeah.
The noise.
Wow,
Give me my bucket back.
Wow.
it's a shooting event.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, if
damn.
I was home, I'd have had been digging a hole.
Damn.
Wow.
You were supposed to send me a picture of the sign you put up.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That never happened.
All right, I'll try to remember to take a picture of that.
Is it still there?
Yeah,
What sign?
I put up a sign and basically told them that they could have killed my horse by doing that, and they should stay the fuck off my property. And even if they have to walk by my house, they should cross over to the other side of the road.
Yeah, I want to see
Okay.
this. 'Cause I'm sure you worded it really well.
I mean, that counts for a stand your ground law in this state.
I ended it with a skull and crossbones. Put it that way.
All right.
I would have just put up one of them rings, Amazon rings, doorbell rings. You know the doorbells? Amazon Ring.
Yeah.
They have facial recognition now, right? And all you have to do is walk by one, and Amazon has your shit too. You just have to be in proximity of the thing. You probably already been uploaded.
You probably haven't seen it, Dave, but there's all these reels now that people stealing Amazon
I love
boxes.
those. Yeah, yeah.
And you seen them? And they
Some of
blow
them
up
are
like-
AI generated.
Oh, okay. They're not
Yeah,
real.
the big explosions are.
Yeah, yeah,
nobody
with
would
the head-
survive that.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom.
But there are glitter bombs. I know
glitter
there's a
bombs.
YouTuber that does it for real.
Yeah.
He makes glitter bombs. He
Mhm.
just gets glitter all over him, which is bad. Glitter,
Yeah.
glitter everywhere.
I would, if it were me and I was getting, porch pirated, I would put capsaicin, pure capsaicin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that. Yeah.
You're an
The
evil motherfucker.
Little
right.
tripwire.
Come on my property and steal shit or try and feed my horse.
That had to be somebody you know, man. A stranger's not going to go in your
No,
barn.
strangers are dumb. they feed animals,
No,
especially
strangers.
people that have been in the country before. They're feeding like raccoons, like in their kitchen. You know, fucking people are idiots.
The whole fucking bucket of feed could have killed the thing because he wasn't eating
Well,
that.
yeah, nobody's arguing that. I'm just saying that to go in your barn, it had to be somebody.
Pretty ballsy, yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's
like-
well,
Oh,
that's a
nobody
new
I
level.
know would do
You
that
might
on
wanna-
purpose. Are you kidding me?
What?
Nobody I know would do that. Anybody who knows me would know that that's like fucking dangerous.
So what was the time period between the feeding and the taking of the bucket?
Probably a month.
It was somebody
Whoa.
local, man. It's somebody local.
I know it's somebody local. I
That
know
doesn't
that.
mean that.
But they did it when I wasn't home.
Well, yeah, they knew when you're not home.
They could see the cars were not in the driveway.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Fuckers.
Was it a good bucket? Was it a nice bucket?
Brand new, yeah.
Kind.
Like a regular watering bucket. It's flat on one side, 5-gallon
nice.
bucket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep, the Noive.
A knife.
Well, hey,
But anyway, I already got a picture of them, and that's all. And found out who they were, and I don't know, leave something on their lawn. Or shit in the bucket and return it.
Give them the feedback. Like collect it after it goes through the system.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it was
there you go.
long
Done.
In the bucket.
we're done
Just
with
Set
it.
the bucket.
Thanks.
Done. Thank you.
That was good. You kept me regular.
Take a picture of that sign, man. I gotta see that sign.
Yeah, post it to our group. Like,
Okay.
it's the only social
You
media
gotta-
I'm
you gotta
on is that
remember,
group, you three.
Before you read this, you gotta remember Mike was in the heat of the moment. It was the heat of the
Yeah, I've
moment.
seen Mike's heat of the moment.
Okay,
There's
that's
my
what it was.
insights
That's
on
why I
him.
wanted to see
That
the
just
sign.
sounds apocryphal.
You're
Hey,
gonna
Dave, this is our next AI generated podcast logo right
Yeah.
there.
Which
yeah, you're gonna be disappointed because I tried to keep it tame because there are kids who come and feed the horse, give the horse apples and carrots and shit, and I don't want to scare them off,
So was that like the third version of the sign? Was the
It's
first
like the fifth version.
the first one was in purple crayon.
No, I can't write that. I can't
The
write that.
first one you couldn't even write. He was
No, I
shaking.
didn't even write it.
Mikey, he broke his purple crayon on the first one.
Yep.
My purple crayon. My
That's pretty
purple
good.
complaining crayon.
Well,
Well,
showing
he
up.
survived it. That's the good news. He survived it. And
Yeah.
everything's
I think I
okay.
got to him before he ate too much.
Yeah.
Still like half of a bucket full. And it was
So-
probably something like, some kind of safe feed, probably wasn't, and I know it wasn't like sweet feed or something like that, but it was something he wasn't, and you're going to change feed on a horse, especially an old one. You introduce it a little bit at a time.
Right.
Like in the fall, I start feeding him corn, like whole corn, so he can crunch it up and it gives him extra fat to burn, right? Because he's old.
Right.
But a little bit of, like a little bit first, and a little bit
Right.
more.
You got to get him used to it. Yeah.
You put them out on grass. You put them out on grass for like 15 minutes in the spring. You don't like just automatically put them out on grass, They get colic and die.
Yep. Yep.
Fucking whole bucket of feed. Jesus Christ.
So
Yeah, I
how
don't
much
know.
was that? What do you think? Was it actually 5 gallons of feed they put out there?
I don't know how much he ate. I just know what I found was probably a little better than half a bucket.
Okay.
Maybe somebody just had it.
Ladies and gentlemen out there in podcast land, don't do this.
Don't
This is
do
the
this.
reason.
So do
Yeah.
you think somebody actually saw that, actually went to the feed store, purchased the feed, came
In the
back
bucket.
in the bucket, came back, or do you think it was somebody who had a horse and had the feed?
I think that.
Probably an animal lover.
Somebody
who
wanted to get
maybe
rid of
had
some.
Yeah, because they didn't leave the whole bag. It was just,
Right.
but it was a brand new bucket, and there was a milk carton that they kind of cut the top of and put water in, because they thought I didn't give him any water, because they didn't bother to, look down the path where he has a big giant fucking bucket full of water.
Oh, they thought you were neglecting the horse.
They looked at the horse and thought he was, neglected. He's just old, he doesn't, you can see some of his bones on his back and stuff.
Oh, all right.
25 years old,
I mean, there have been cases of people dropping a dime on people that they thought were neglecting their animals. I mean, there's been some famous cases around. They didn't do that with you? You didn't get a visit from anyone?
No, they just brought it upon themselves to do this. I remember I was at Jed's. I was working in the shop, and I happened to look out the door, and I see this car parked in front of his barn, which was down the road and across. And I see these people walking towards his barn. I'm like, who the fuck are these people? So I went down there, excuse me, you can't be in here. And the guy's like, yes, I can. I'm with the SPCA, and we're, part of the state police, and we can go anywhere we want, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And we got to report it. Starving horses. I'm like, starving horses? Like, that horse is 35, and that one there is 30. And the guy goes, oh, we're done here. I'm like, what's going on? He said, well, we got a report that someone was starving horses, and people don't understand that old horses look old. They think that, they're starving, but he's like, I'm looking around. I see there's plenty of hay. I said, yeah, there's grain in those barrels over there. Like, they take care of their horses. Like, yeah.
So they can trespass without warrants?
No,
apparently. That's what he said. That's what the guy claimed anyway.
Oh, yeah.
But as soon as I told him the age of the horses, he's like, all right, we're done here. We just,
You were done before you got here.
Like, he understood, He's like, people think that just because, that all horses should look like show horses. Like, you don't go into old folks' home and see everybody looking like Charles Atlas, right?
You should have asked for his badge. I want your badge number.
He showed me his badge.
One time, when I was living in the suburbs of Laconia, I had a cat one time that used to sleep. You know how cats will choose a place? Well, this cat chose on top of a hibachi behind the house. And the guy next door who ran the salon came over with used to leave like blankets and like bologna cut up in a bowl, and he wants to be there. It's got plenty of food in the house. She wants to sleep. She was the type of cat that did that. She'd pick a spot until she said, fuck that spot. Right? But that could have been 2 months later.
Fuck that spot. It smells like bologna.
So I go out there and there'd be these little blankets and like bowls of things. And like the guy thought he was like saving this, neglected cat. I'm like,
yeah, this person thought they were saving a neglected horse. And, the thing about horses, it's weird. Like with horse people, I just saw the phrase the other day, horse Karens. Like they think they know everything, and every horse is being abused. If a horse moves his head, oh, that shows you that horse had been abused and all this bullshit. They don't know anything about horses. They think they know everything. They think there's a secret knowledge about horses that they have, and no secret
horse
knowledge.
Whispers.
They're animals. They just,
I think horse Karens is a great expression.
Yeah, horse Karen came by my house, stole the bucket back. Fuck you, horse Karen, if you're out there.
There you go, Dave. This episode brought to you by horse Karen.
Speaking of Karen, Mikey, remember we were talking about Cold State Park last week? Yeah. I went with you. I met your sister there. That's the day I met her. She was with, what's his name?
That memory came back to you?
Yeah, like right after. I was thinking, what the fuck? Oh, that's when I met Deal. That's where I met Deal.
Yeah, I remember we drove back together. Yeah, we drove back together.
Yeah, Valley Boy. And she was with the real jerk. That's what she used to call him.
Oh, which one?
He was the real jerk.
Oh, the real one?
Yeah, real jerk.
That's a beauuful area.
Yeah, it was nice.
It is.
Part of Rhode Island right there.
So we did go together, and yeah, I do like in between the herd.
Yeah, I remember that.
People herd up. I refuse to be part of the herd. Zoom by it or stay behind it.
Hey, you weren't there, George. We were talking about on the way back. I had this memory of being on like whatever road, the 95.
Yeah, 95. I think we were on the bridge.
And I was driving probably the Pinto, and and there was a flock of cars in front of us and a flock of cars behind us.
Yeah.
And we sort of had this area to ourselves. And Dave goes, "This is where I like to be."
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was also because you were driving a Pinto, and those things were prone
You know, we wanted to get too close.
It's not where I want to be.
Well, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I've noticed that on the highway too. Many years. I mean, we've all been on the highway many hours and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, you're driving along. This is great. I'm all
They
by
bunch
myself. And then all of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of
Yeah.
cars. They just come up on you and they surround you.
Yeah,
You know,
I
and
know.
they're weaving in front of you,
What the
behind
fuck?
you. Like, yeah, I know. And then,
It's a nightmare. They're nightmares.
It's like, what the fuck?
There's
you
somebody in
know?
the
It's
high-speed lane going slow. There's somebody
Yeah.
there's somebody else who thinks every lane's
Uh,
better.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Yeah, that's a beautiful area, though.
We're
Yes, Colt State Park and was it the Sam Colt's mansion? They rented out to like parties and events and things like that. And I went to someone's wedding, I think, a year or two ago. That was beautiful. I mean, they keep it really nice, and
Yeah.
it's right next to the library, which the Colt family also built this beautiful, magnificent library in Main Street too. That was very nice, and
I did a puppet show in that building.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's gorgeous. I mean,
I saw
You saw
Crosby, Stills, and Nash there.
Wow.
Yeah.
At Colt State
That's
Park.
what I
Yeah.
said. We all sang Our House.
Nice.
Everybody, the whole fucking place, man.
That day we went, Dave, that was the Neon Valley Boys, right?
Yeah. That was a nice place. That was some, I don't know, was that some small brick house and that nice stone wall?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it was
I
all.
saw them 7 times in a short period of time,
Yeah.
like in a year. And every time was free.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
so
fun. that
Fred
day.
must have been there too, right?
I don't think that time. No, I don't think so.
No, Neon Valley Boys, and Fred wasn't there.
No, it wasn't Fred Lee. Just me and Mikey. And then Deal.
We went to the National Folk Festival in Maine, and we met Fred there. And when we left, Fred was still standing there in front of a bluegrass band. And me and Mikey turns me around. He's like, "Look, there's Fred in his natural environment."
That's Fred in his element. Yeah.
That's right. That's what he said. Yeah,
Good on him, man. Good.
yeah.
Oh, worst places to be for sure.
Oh, that festival was incredible.
Yeah, it was great.
It was like the National Folk Fest, but it should have been called the International Folk Fest.
Right.
It was acts from all over the world in right in this one place in Bangor. It was unbelievable.
Nice.
The level of the quality of music that was there was just unbeatable.
So George, you worked on Deer Isle, huh? Deer Island?
Yeah.
What was that like?
2 weeks. It's a horrible commute. Well, the best part of the
Yeah, it
commute
looks
was the
awful.
ferry ride out there. But, you know, it's like these are like, you know, hardcore inner city kids. You know, they're not going to listen to any white boy with any, hey, you want to go check out the ropes course? Hey, you can check these out. You know, it was a very difficult situation. They had like, it was weird. They had only 6, you know, they only had 6 kids there. We couldn't say, you're not supposed to say inmates, but clients, I guess.
We know
There were six there. They're adjudicated, so in a sense, they were inmates. And the support staff they had at that place, there must have been like 50 people on the payroll that, like indirect supports, administrative, and all this other stuff, all getting paid. They're all on the dole, you know. And they hired 2 of us to go and run program
To do
on
the
them.
work.
So we're the only people that were actually working with the kids. And, you know, and everyone else had this huge support staff supporting that
They're all
place.
making
And
more
it-
money than you.
Absolutely. And they had no direct contact with the kids. They had like,
What a sweet job, huh?
Yeah, people have that.
But, you know, but I had like my Jeep CJ7, and I was commuting up from Rhode Island. I mean, that's not a commuter car at all. It's very
No.
difficult in Boston. You know, Mike's the expert on Boston traffic.
You went
and-
Logan Airport Plus.
Yeah, and then you get out to the ferry. That was the
There's
best
more?
part, you know. Just
I didn't
The
know there was
ferry
more
out to
after
the
the
island.
airport.
well, yeah, there's everywhere. eastern Massachusetts, but it was beautiful place. What was amazing, it's in the middle of the harbor, and it's so quiet. You go from the noisy city and the traffic and everything, and then you're out on the island. You're kind of surrounded by civilization, but you're on this island, and it's just so quiet out there. It's actually very nice. But I guess it had some sordid history with the, they sent a bunch of the Wampanoags and others out there, to kind of like confine them or keep an eye on them. So they're out there trying to eke out a living on a very marginal piece of land.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we were talking about, you were here. You were the resident expert on the King Philip's War, but you missed out.
That's okay. You don't need to. I mean, there's enough info out there. You don't need me running my mouth about stupid shit.
We all found a big playlist that spelled the whole thing out on YouTube. So now we're all experts, I think.
Good, because it's I mean, it's a forgotten part of our past, very important part of our past.
That guy's a pretty good YouTuber too. That guy that did that series.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that series. Yeah.
It's in the somewhere above the last thing we talked about. Yeah, right above Deer Island. That's where the playlist is.
We watched episode 3 of The Revolution there the other night.
Oh yeah, that's
I didn't realize there was so many battles. You know,
Which one? Which one?
So many happened in the South too.
Yeah,
South
it's
Carolina.
what's his name? The guy who did it.
Ken Burns.
Ken Burns. You go on PBS. There's like a 6-part series of The Revolution.
It's really good.
The one thing the colonials had, again, the redcoats didn't, is like our army could do like 5 miles an hour, and the British could only do like 2. So you could bug out at night and be like 2 miles ahead of them before they could even. That happened after the crossing. The next day, Cornwallis chased Washington into town, and then he split his forces. They told Cornwallis, don't do that, but he did it, which worked out. So only half showed up. So when they just get to this like river, they're in town. British are in town, and the Americans are on the other side of the river. But now the sun's going down. There was a couple of shooting, but then it gets dark and it's over. Now we have to wait for dawn. So during the night, Americans packed up, started marching away. Right. So sunup comes and they were gone. Some I think he was a preacher or some fucking thing. He was in the army, the American army, and I don't think he was a guy. Some guy stopped and started getting drunk in a bar instead of going with the Americans, right? And he stayed too long, and the British showed up, and he died bad. They kept hitting him with the bayonet. He died by bayonet out in the street. I forgot what he was. He was somebody though, and then he started having too much fun in the bar.
We were touring South Carolina. We saw more monuments for Revolutionary War battles than we did for Civil War battles. And we went right over the line into Savannah, Georgia, and we were walking around. Savannah is a really pretty city. And they've got these little squares where there's a little park in the middle of a block. And one of the parks we get to, we look up, and the statue of Nathaniel Greene, Rhode Island. He was a hero in the Civil War, in the Revolutionary War.
He was one of our best generals.
Yeah. He's the guy that brought those cannons to Boston.
Yeah.
He's the hero of Saratoga. Battle of Saratoga, I think.
He came up with this way to use cannons, though. I think it was new. Instead of hitting the army face forward, he get beside him and domino them like a row. Yeah, that was him. He had a big booming voice. He was really heavy. He was artilleryman.
Oh, you're talking about that young guy, that young captain that that Washington put in charge of artillery.
No, I'm thinking. I think I'm thinking of Greene. I might be wrong.
I think there's this artillery commander that. Well, Washington made him an artillery commander after he went on that journey to pick up those cannons and stuff like that. But he's kind of like a war genius, a battle genius when it came to artillery. And, he would,
Yeah, part of it was get cannons. Go to that fort.
Ticonderoga had plenty.
Yeah.
It had just more than enough to defend the fort, and for some reason I was, and they took that fort without a shot fired too.
Yeah, they just they didn't have that many people stationed there. They were all down south or east.
Wow,
So-
SNL.
Yeah,
That was a pretty amazing operation, taking all those cannons in the wintertime across country, all the way to Boston. That was quite an accomplishment.
yeah. The British never expected it. All of a sudden, there's cannons. Holy shit!
All around Boston, yeah. So they bugged out. It's like, rather than burn the place down, it's that they made an agreement with the British. Rather than burn the place down, we won't fire upon you when you leave Boston, which they could have. But then again, Boston would have burned probably on the way out. Yeah, it was good. That was an excellent.
Now, boys, I gotta go move some wood around.
Yes, like and share. Leave a comment.
Yeah, say so.
Yeah, all you people who are watching us.
Hammer that button.